Just getting here. It's been a bumpy morning, to say the least. Outkast Rampage. First play of the game. Let's zoom in. At the very least, we got a decent view to start. Canopies aside. Motion coming. Throws to that right side. Complete, turning up the field. This is a great start if you're Outkast. Wow. Touchdown on the first play of the game. 6-0 Outkast against Rampage. Wow. Outkast out of Jersey. And Rampage had just been a runner-up in a tournament in Jersey just 2 months ago. And that secondary getting burned early. 6-0. We're going to try to walk down the hill a little bit. We're sorry for a little slow today. Had not quite the best start to the day, but we're here. First play of the game, Rampage scores. Kind of want to low-key stay on this hill, but I know y'all want to get down there and see what's going on. Zooming ain't the same. It's a little slippery, so I'm a little slow walking. Don't want to have another fall this morning. Let's get this going. 6-0 Outkast. Cannot see the chat. Uh-oh. Can't see the chat, fellas, so we apologize up front if I don't see it for a bit. Gonna at the very least pull up to here. Conversion coming. We'll update the score in a moment. Right side. Sack City. 6-0. We'll change it in a moment. Get to the field now. Here we go. We're here at the elementary school. Charm City Classic, day number 1. I'll try to get the chat to come up. These updates just get worse and worse on this app. See how Rampage can respond early on to this Outkast score as both teams are sharing the sideline. We've seen mixed results on this. That's not the doc we know around here, but rather kind of tied. Joining Rampage in that TVT jersey, bringing you today's event. Bringing back to that year. Collar tie, 3-1 starter, led TVT to that championship game in KFFL that year. We'll see how he does in the circuit today. Here for Rampage. How you feeling? They got burnt. Shoo. Yeah. Never know what you get out here at these tournaments. Not the other sack. Great defense by Outkast early. Let's get out there on the field, everybody. Here at the elementary school, Charm City Classic. Day number 1, Rampage Outkast. Schedule changed last night. I was going to actually drop one, schedule-wise, and then I saw it changed. By then, it was kind of late. We're improvising a little bit this morning. We're going to be over here to start with Outkast Rampage. And then we're going to go over to 717 Elites game over there on that field. That'll be coming up. Rampage in red, Outkast in blue. Pretty sure this is the same Outkast, maybe, that we saw from last year's tournament. You never know. Don't see Rob Lane, though. Scunion pulled right down. Better start for Price and Company. There we go. This morning so far, it's going to be me. At some point, Tyler is going to go live once his games are done. I'm going to be the main broadcast this morning. We got another guy over there filming for the tournament as well. I don't know when he is because I just kind of pulled up. I was not quite home this morning. Right left side. Oh, Price trying to get over there to Polo. Wearing that Demons jersey. Polo a key piece to that Demons championship run in the Washington County Flag Football League. As well as Cram Central as well. Remember, that franchise went double. Conquering I-81 fully, taking both leagues. Perhaps unifying both championships. See how this Demons team, Cram Central Organization, goes forward. But see how Polo does on Rampage today. He came on board with them toward the end of the spring season. He was at AC as well. There is a false start on Polo, left side. Another guy who was part of that TBT run in 2020 in the KFFL, along with Kyler Todd. Was there also when we won Summer Sizzler a few years ago. Take a look at the sights and sounds here at Newtown Elementary School. There's the other field. Could do side by side potentially here. See how these cones line up. Looks like they're about in sync with each other, so we might go 2 games at once. But we got a solo for now. Brace. Complete middle. They didn't pull the flags. They had shots at it, but they did not pull the flag. It's the biggest key to all this. Got to pull that flag. Morning, Dennis. What's up, Ron? If anybody else does go live, we'll let you know, man. I'm only got 1 phone on me still for the tournaments and for streaming. I'm trying to see what we can do about that for tomorrow. Both sidelines pretty heavy in numbers. Outkast very, very good for this time in the morning. Like I said, I think this is the same one that came up from Jersey last year. Albeit the team colors are a little different. Onion in motion. Nice. Perfect on that left side. This could be a pretty good offensive game coming. Shootout potential here. Seeing it so far this morning. I like the Outkast blues. They give me is that Ole Miss vibe. Bit of a different shade of that blue though compared to what the Ole Miss one does. I like that. Rampage, I got their classics, or new modern classics, I should say. Same old logo, with that new modern look to the uniform. Some of the best modern flag football uniform work on display, as well as some of the best teams out here on the Charm City Classic. Day number 1 here at Newtown High School, in elementary here. We're going to move it around all day. Right side incomplete. Second down. Polo coming back in. This is a guy who I've been saying for a while. He's played running back. Guys from back home know his story. That run at North High, he had 26 rushing touchdowns over 10 years ago. He's moved to wide receiver in recent years, and I feel like he has played his best at that position. And 9-man since the time he got in here way back. Not the best start so far, but you know it's Saturday morning. It's good to get all the mistakes out today than to have them tomorrow. That's what I always say. It's Saturday. Remember that when it comes to some of these games today. Turn up left side. I want to, man. I was trying to do YouTube Live, but I can't see comments on either, and I have not had a second phone on me for usage. Been just kind of running with this one. That and the app doesn't really work sometimes, so we'll see. I'm trying to get it going. We've been a little distracted, a little away from flag football this year. Life's got a little busier. It's been a chaotic couple of years, like everybody knows. But it's been even more chaotic here in the 9-man scene. We're going to have 28 teams on display this weekend, 10 in A, 18 in B. We're going to work on see what we can do for day 2 tomorrow after we get done tonight. We're going to let you know the broadcast slate. Right side, there we go. That's the Polo we know. There we go. The physicalness, the aggressiveness on the catch. That's the guy we've been seeing up there in the 4th state. Not just this year, but we've been seeing him do the work like this since he was playing back in the day, 7 years ago. Quarter just ended. Scoreboard has not changed. I do apologize. I'm trying to go live on there, Troy. I want to see what I can do to fix all that. I want to be able to see comments at least so I can get some feedback, because I know we've had some issues with service at certain places, KFFL, we had some issues 2 months ago. I want to be able to at least get some notification on it. I'm going to try to see what I could do tomorrow. Try to make it work. We've not been really out much this year. First and goal. In the red zone. He's looking on the left side, is tipped in the air. No matter what, still complete. Wide open. It's 6-6. There we go. I also did figure out in the new app how to change the board properly instead of the complicated way I was doing it. Some of these updates get really weird. See what we can do. Back here. Let's go over here, actually. Try to get in the space where the officials are not standing. Price stepping up. Running the field. Goes out. Yeah, pulled down right about the 2. Great defense by Outkast. We're still tied. Taylor, how you feeling?
How's it going?
Going good, sir. Hold on, how you doing, man? Well, let me hang. There we go. Good catch out there. Made the adjustment early on. That was one of the biggest plays on that drive was Polo's long catch and run after the drop early and false start after. See what Outkast can do here. 9:45 here in the first half. Next game we're going to hit is the 717 Elite game over here. And then we're going to go back over to the high school for a minute for B's and PME. And then we'll come back over here. Low snap, dead ball.
Second down.
Just what you needed if you were Rampage there. Nice little setback for... I'll be moving around a good bit today. At least that's the goal. Try to get every field. Try to get almost every team one time. That right side turning up. Good run. Third down coming up. Overcast day here in Owings Mills. Expect these conditions all weekend from the looks of it. Last year it was sunny and really hot. Temperatures into the 100s last year in Kenwood. We'll be getting close to there with the humidity, but it's going to be likely storms and rain today more than anything. Left side, he trying to pitch it back. Hey, there we go. Okay. Most players drop that lateral. That's a hard catch. It was complete. Just not on the field.
Uh-oh. Should be home soon. It's a one. Huddle up. Undeclared, right, sir? Undeclared.
Undeclared. How you feeling? Beautiful day for ball out here. It's been forever.
Yeah, we ain't having to do no spring at all.
It's just, I don't get out very often these days. I work all the time now. Yeah. I'm glad, trust me. That's a false start on that right side.
Still undeclared.
False start. Execution hurting Outkast here.
Still undeclared.
Started out with the bad snap, and then the pitch ends up going out of bounds and backwards. And then here, it's a penalty. And now they're in a position where they got to do something. You don't want to try to get in a shootout with Rampage if you can't keep up. This offense, as we're seeing, more weapons. 717 Elite making their way over there. Sack. Defense for Rampage stepping up in a big way on that drive, but Outkast didn't do themselves many favors either along the way. See if psychologically that'll come back and hit this Outkast team. Plenty of weapons on this Rampage side.
Rush right there.
358.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, Joe. Here you go. Come on. How you feeling, Chris?
358.
358. Yeah, I agree. You got to punt here. You can't afford to take a chance. In the comment section for those watching later. Can't take a chance this early with a team like Rampage. Gonna be putting this down for a minute, fellas. Price. Sack center. Shame too, because Paul had a one-hander back there. But Outkast defense stepping up in a big way. Adjusting the leg down here, everybody, to see what the movement is. All in motion again. Price. And incomplete. Try to go left side, a great defense there by Outkast. 717 Elite, as we mentioned, they have arrived. They'll be taking on FOE. 2 minutes remaining. Outkast, Rampage.
Alright, here we go, guys.
Third down, 2 minutes.
Hey, yo, he got a curl. I know he got a curl over the first down. I'll relive it very well. Right, tight right. Trips right, tight right. I know. But y'all think I was here. Look at my boy.
Motion coming. Incomplete. Trying to go left side to Polo again, but not there. It's a good big body receiver to have out there. We've seen that possession receiver work firsthand back in the day when we had TBT. Really has come out in the last year or two. Made that move from running back to wide receiver.
Got trips right, tight right. Trips right, tight right. Your hands up. Trips right, tight right. Hey, hold the order. Hold the order. Motion, motion, motion,
To the goal line, intercepted. Pull right down. Intercepted. 141 on the snap is what I'm hearing over there.
Rocking, man. They rushing with 3. No! You ready?
How you feeling?
Jamie, take one from me, baby.
It's going to be a good day for football, though. A lot of great games out here. So we're at 717 FOE after this, and then we're going to head over to the school for a minute. Killer Bees PME when we get there. We're going to head back here for Show Me and Team Petty. I believe might be checking the schedule on that. Actually, could be Elite Rebels and No Mercy, so we'll check on that.
Go right now, Trey. Right now. Right now, right now. Go.
Low snap, dead ball. Timeout is called. 1:33 remaining. 717 warming up. They got almost a good bit of their guys here already. FOE don't quite have everybody yet. They got time at least. About 40 minutes to kick off there. There is a chance that they could start before we finish, and if that is the case, we'll just join in progress. But and that could be the case on a day-to-day. Like I said, I kind of want to move around, get the action we can, get as many teams as possible. It's always the goal. Left side complete, pulled right down immediately. 126. Thanks Ross Collins for sharing. Just saw that notification. Sack.
Got 2 sticks, 2 sticks.
2 sticks, 2 sticks.
Harder. Clear right there. Undeclared. Undeclared, all right.
No declaration. All right, really think about going for this again?
Undeclared.
This is how far back we are, given the perspective. Let's see what they decide here.
5. I got it. They take the delay game, yo. Timeout is called.
Timeout is called. Timeout is called. Is right here in 41?
Declared. Declared. Hey, what's the mean? They declared as long as the A got this. But they can rush everything better. Go. No A gap rush. Here we go. Be the widest one. Hey, we can move it. We gotta wait until the snap. Lose the snap. They can't run to this kick. We go to the snap. I know. What's the ball? Yo, don't move to the ball. No. Outside can go.
And it's like oh boy. Well, maybe that's why there wasn't a punt earlier. Pulled down. Right here in the red zone. Oof. I want to say right where the line of scrimmage is. So 1st and goal Rampage, and right before half, they got a real opportunity. 717 warming up, FOE still getting guys in. Both teams had a decent drive, give or take. Rampage, Outkast, both well ready to go here. We're going to go a little further back, actually. Price. Incomplete.
You better have did that. I'm going home. I'm going home. You don't do that. I'm going home. I believe in my brother. Yeah, six guys. Finish that for me.
6-6 here in the first half. Second down. Clock is ticking. Not really ticking, like we're down late is what I mean, figure of speech in this case. They are about down to 30 seconds left in this half. Here over at Newtown Elementary School. It's actually a really quick route from the elementary to the high school. There is a road you could take that's like less than a half a mile long to get you right to it, which is not bad actually. So we're going to try to hit all 5 fields by the end of today. Batted, incomplete. Great defense. Great defense.
Hey, 12 seconds. We stop it. Let's go.
12 seconds.
Stop it. Hey, you was right. Hold your water. Hold your water. Get right, tight, right. Get right, tight, right. Hey, you gonna hold your way.
Left side out of bounds. Not really much gain there. Outkast defense standing up in a big way right now. First down, okay. Rampage a little further back than I thought. My bad. Sid got in the first earlier. They just got a first call second. Okay. First down, 6 seconds. I thought that pick or that punt return had gotten to that cone, but I guess they weren't past it yet. So they'll go back. Come out blue. Come out Outkast. It's actually a pretty peaceful setting right down here. Just like very quiet. And a beautiful landscape around us. Just a lot of trees. Hey, how you guys doing? It's not been my best morning. I apologize for that. Y'all don't need to see that. Turn it back around. This is a momentum play. Both sides need this. 6 seconds. Beautiful. Money. Touchdown, Rampage. Just before half, they come up in a big way. Just what this team needed. Draw 6. Be halftime after this.
We had the perfect defense for that.
Middle. Got it. 13-6. And that will be halftime. Rampage gave up the first score of the game, but they put up 2 more since. They lead it 13-6. We will be right back. Second half underway. Price. Is that a catch? Yes, it is. Sorry about that. A lot of bodies there. Pulled right down. Let's get this. Sorry about that. Rampage in the red, Outkast and that Ole Miss blue. Batted down, incomplete. Great defense on that line. If you can't get past the blocker, get your hands up, is what I was always told. And we saw it that time. We'll have a whole slate of games for you today. Outkast Rampage to start. Then we're going to go over there for 7-1-7 Elite FOE. And then we're going to head over to the other field for Playmakers Elite versus the Killer Bees. Price. Complete. Big time. First down. Just what this team needed. Outkast secondary is getting torched right now. They got to get something going. First and goal. They got to get something going. It's tough to guard this Rampage receiving core. This team trying to repeat as Charm City B champions. They won last year's event. Got a win over the Blackhawks in the championship game, 10-9. That thrilling game Ross Collins had for us last year in Kenwood. Trying to get it off. Right side. So Johnny running in. Yes, sir. Good run down there by Johnny. It's going to be 20. It's going to be 19-6 now. Nice. Johnny Taylor. It's going to make it 19-6 as a result. We're going to get down here in the end zone. Y'all are the Jersey Outkast, right? From last year? Or y'all are different Outkast? No? Same one? All right. Trying to figure that out still. I don't remember last year's team that well, except for I had Rob Lane do Dutch. And that's not what you needed. It's not what you needed there. But it is what you need if you're Outkast. Try to pull within 11 and they will. If they could just get a little further. That's as far as we got it. Big pick there for Outkast. That's 19-8. And the ball back. Not the best throw. Not the best throw by Price. 11-point game, and Outkast has the ball. And so while it is a 2-possession lead still, 2 touchdowns would give them the lead without the need of an extra point. So for Outkast, this is a whole other game now. You need just 1 score and a stop. You don't need the extra point regardless. Because missing both, you still have more than what Rampage has right now. So at 19-8, the pick is momentum, and if they can get a score here and get a stop, It's advantage Outkast. We'll see. That's a great way to turn it around after making a mistake. It goes from looking like a 20-6 Rampage lead to now just 19-8. So instead of a 14-point lead, it's an 11-point lead. 3-point swing there. So Rampage gets 6, but in the end, it's only going to be a change of margin of 4. Really? Steps it up, nothing going. Touchdown, anywhere 4 points in the end. It's a good way to cut it in half. I believe it's our guy Charles Powell who has Southside Titans right now as well. If y'all want to get some additional coverage, we already got one MFFL team here at Rampage today. Charles over there on the high school field. He's live for Southside Titans. We'll be over here for 2 games, and then we're going to head over for PMEBs, followed by Elite Rebels versus No Mercy. And we'll look at the rest of the schedule. I know we had planned on hitting Scorpions, Rollers, and then Misfits, Baez. And I was going to hit Bad Boys, Mercenaries, but we'll see what the late change does. There'll be a lot of improv this weekend. Incomplete. 4th down and Outkast offense, since that opening drive, has completely sputtered. They have lost yards almost every single play since that first drive. Their net is sitting around maybe like -9 or 10 right now since. That first play of the game was big, but nothing since then. Rampage, in fact, they are on a 19-2 run since that's happened. And so if they don't get anything here and Rampage ends up scoring again, then this could be ball game. As our policy states, we stay with games as long as they're competitive. This one's still pretty competitive, but Outkast needs to get a first down here and a score eventually. 4th down, and if you don't want to get a short field of Rampage again, they've already done it once today. I didn't turn as far as I thought, my bad. Trying to run. He's still going, and okay. Got a little lost in the big bodies there, but it'll be a first down for Outkast, and they stay alive. Sorry about that. Trying to get around to this big lineman they got. Thanks, John. Seven 717's got almost all their guys there. FOE, not so much. They might have some in the parking lot. Let's see. Right side, nowhere to go. That game is set to start at 10. If Rampage puts this one away, we'll head over.
work again like that, yo.
Quarter has just ended, so we're in the fourth quarter to score 19-8. Here in the Charm City Classic. Complete on that right side, but pulled right down immediately. No much space to go there. Not much space, what I was trying to say. Couldn't get the tee out. Humidity will be the biggest factor of today. Last year it was the sunlight at Kenwood. That sun was very brutal, especially if you were on field 3 all day. This year the humidity and the potential of rain and storms is going to be the biggest weather factor. There was chances of it. You know how summer rains are, you can never predict them. We'll see how it all goes. See how it factors into the performances of some of these players too. And that is incomplete. Fourth down coming up. And we'll just see what happens. That's a sack, a dead ball, all over. No matter what, it's a Rampage ball. I'll walk back here in the end zone. One more score by Rampage should do it. Actually, they're a little further back because they're across the 40. So we're at midfield. We'll go back behind the tip. 11-point game here in the fourth quarter.
You ready to make a play? First and short, gentlemen. First and short.
First and short.
We gotta do it. We gotta do it. The first and short. Hey!
10 seconds. Got Johnny in motion. Probably going to run himself though. Trying to get it to Scania, but he was pulled down.
We're good though.
And Charles that middle is gonna be a first down. Run there by Johnny. Old school flag football late here by Rampage. Just trying to run this clock out, get a score. Get to the next game. They got Show Me Football coming up at 11. Take a step back.
Tight right, back left, tight right, back left.
Ball start.
Got him. What we got? What we got? 547.
5:47. First down, they go backwards, 2:06 to go for the next first. 717 FOE coming up next. FOE's trying to get more gas here. Gun in motion.
On the move.
Middle screen. Perfectly executed. Gets the gain they needed. Cut this field a little bit in half. Remember, it's only second down. They got plenty of downs to go.
Back left, right, right.
Recompletion there to the right side of Polo by Price. That's the field even further back. First down here would be enough for Rampage to clinch it. Touchdown would seal it. Outkast offense, as we mentioned, has not done anything since the beginning of this game. Pure domination by Rampage. Right about 2 yards out of the first down line. Three right side, Price is Scunyon, first down.
Stay right there. Stay right there.
So first down for Rampage. They can take as much time as they feel like on this. Outkast, not much they can do.
Hey, Steve, that's all like on the corner. All they do is just throw it on the side. That's that Saucy Gardner talk.
Gonna throw it up. Wow. Wow. Great catch. Touchdown, Rampage. Ross on the reception. FOE trying to get more numbers. This score here makes it now 25-8. Timeout called, 17-point game. 2:24 to go. Outkast will have one more chance after this. 3-score game now, but if they get another pick 2 here, it'll be back to being a 1-score game. Looks like they're going to go for 2 down here. Yes, it is. 2-point conversion coming up by Rampage to try to make it 25-8. And they have gone on a 25-2 run since that first touchdown. I see a mismatch. I don't want to say where, but incomplete here. 25-8, 17-point game, 2 minutes to go. Outkast will get the ball, and we'll cut away if they do not score here or if they turn it over. And then get ready for 717 FOE. 2:24. 2:24 for Outkast. They're gonna need. I need a lot of help to get back in this one. 3-score game. Two tight end formation here. One to the left side, throws it up. Incomplete. Great defense. 17-point lead for Rampage. 7-1-7 FOE coming up. 2 minutes to go here. Second down coming up. Low snap. What a catch. First down, Outkast. And that keeps them alive for a moment. Looks like they're ready to go over there. We'll head over there in a second. Not a far walk at all. We're going to be right over there momentarily. FOE, they got some numbers. It's not a lot from the looks of it. Maybe they got more in the parking lot. I see more over there. Okay, just spread out. I think. I don't know. 717 Elite has their jerseys for the most part, but you never know if we got guys wearing other team shirts or other t-shirts or whatever.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Yep. 144 on the snap is what I'm hearing. 17-point game. Outkast has been outscored 25-2 since their first score. Right side and second down. Pulled down right there before the first down line. Second is short and 21. Outkast needs a touchdown, an onside kick, another touchdown, another onside, and a third touchdown. That's why we play these games out. We'll back up. Incomplete. And we do have an injury. In a moment to breathe.
He got it, Hey, Steve! Sleep! Hey, Steve! Hey, Steve! Hey! You shouldn't stand up to
Third and short. Nowhere to go.
Actually do it again. You're really sorry.
Sun's starting to come out a little bit.
Try to get busted once in a while.
We'll go to 717 FOE after this.
Hey, wake up!
MAFFL versus YAFFL over there. This one, MAFFL versus New Jersey team, I believe, is Outkast. They one-handed. Okay. Outkast may not win this game, but they're throwing all kinds of stops here late in the game to try to come back. Gotta give it to them. 717 FOE will start over there in a moment. We'll finish this one out before we head over there. In fact, we might not even go off the air, so be prepared to head right over.
I know. I'm a medium-sized guy. I'm a medium-sized guy. I wear large, though. No, I wear larges.
I don't like what this conversation is on. We're going to stop right now.
I'm about to say, move y'all.
Let's get back here. Back at the end zone. Oh. Well, I'll make it. False start, I'm hearing. This game will switch over to 717 FOE, but I'm going to actually walk over here in the event they start, so we can get both. I won't put the scoreboard up for both sides yet. Sun is coming out here, so that could be a factor the rest of today too. So try to get a good angle. Take about 5 steps back. You don't want to be too close. 717 FOE has begun. Oh, incomplete. There was at least 2 chances at the ball there, but instead it'll be incomplete. Looks like FOE 717 is starting. We're gonna go to in between. Looks like FOE is gonna kick this off actually, from the looks of it. Yeah, so a kickoff coming for FOE against 717. They're gonna kick it. We're gonna turn here and look. I'm gonna go in the end zone to try to get both. We'll go behind the end zone for the 717 FOE field, which is parallel, which is about 7 yards off from where the main field is. Maybe a little more. Probably about closer to 17. Let's see. Incomplete. Almost another pick. Almost a pick there. Time running down. They're trying to kick off over here. Outkast trying to pull within a score here. We're going to go here for the kickoff. No score yet, just for what it's worth for this game. That's not all. Okay, got close to it. How do you feel that clean? He had a seam going up the field there. But it says 717 a lead on this field. We'll start out for first down. Outkast over here. They're trying to score late. As soon as this one's over, we will go strictly to FOE and 717. False start. Yeah, they'll go back. 717 on the field there on offense. Start that game. See what they do. See who's going to get back on the field first. Looks like 717 will be. They'll take it. Complete on that right side. Nice gain there for 717 late. Sit back here. Incomplete. Nothing there. And that's game. Rampage 1-0 on the day. They'll have a plus 17. They defeat Outkast 25-8. We'll stay live. FOE at 717 Elite. FOE in a bit of a gray-green kind of looking jersey from here. 717 Elite in that pinkish, orangish, peach color, I guess, is what you want us to call it. Incomplete. Change the board in a moment. Just trying to get back here for the play. $717. Pink, orange, mango, peach, whatever you want to call it. And incomplete. Switch it out.
That was on me. No, he stayed off. That's why I did my bad. And I just stopped a little high. Everything in front, third and long.
Here we go. FOE at 717 Elite. No breaks. Here we go. There will be one after this game, though, to transition to the high school for B's and PME. Complete. I'm going to try to change the title of the post, too, if we can. They will declare. Declaration coming. Turn coming. Pull right down. Here comes 717 Elite on defense of FOE on offense. 0-0 here in the first quarter. Team Petty about to play Outkast over there. We're focused on one game at a time while we're here today, trying to get everybody at some point. I wasn't sure how close the fields were initially. They're pretty close next to each other. Let's see what we can do about that tomorrow. I've been running. Humid morning here at Newtown. Very humid morning.
5 minutes of running, y'all.
I can feel it. I've been running.
Well, we start on time though.
FOE goes a bit at their own pace. They have more of that old school 9-man mentality. They had that great comeback against Evolution back at Ocean City, down 20-0, rallied back to win 21-20. Played A last year in Charm. Competed pretty well, actually, I thought. Complete left side. And already not the best start. So I'm trying to think. I don't know if anyone's going to come over here. I know Tyler's here, so he might be able to get you all second game. I'm trying to get every team at least one time this morning, Skinny, if I can.
Are these fields 1 and 2 right here?
This is 4 and 5.
4 and 5. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the high school is over there. Yeah. It can get confusing over here. This is some nice stuff, though. It's a good facility. I like Newtown. You know we're going to get you tomorrow, Skinny, too, if we can. Trying to get at least everybody one time this morning. And also trying to hit every field if I can by the end of today. That's a catch. Yes, sir. That's a pick. That's a pick. I think some players on FOE might have thought that was a reception, but it's an interception. Crazy play on the sideline there. And 717 Elite out of the YAFFL back on offense. Outkast getting ready for Team Petty over there. There are a lot of Maffle teams over here this morning. 2:30 and running. After this, we're going to head over to the high school for PME and the Killer Bees.
That's tight left, tight left.
Not the best move there. Deep ball complete. First down. First down to start for 717. Much better look on offense than what we saw on that opening drive. Outkast and Rampage finished it up. Outkast now playing Petty. They continue their Maffle tour with Team Petty and Rampage. 717 Elite, they got FOE here. Not sure who the other opponent is over here, though. Got to think on that a little bit. Motion. And off in that inside. Cutting down to the edge. And out of bounds. Second down. One minute to go here in the first quarter. 0-0 here between FOE and 717 Elite. Fake. Complete, Tyler. Our guy Tyler. Great reception there by Tyler Spencer. 717 Elite for this tournament. He's played with them a few times in other events. The 717 Elite movement, a big movement up in York, PA. Trying to establish themselves as that premier York area team. Over the first quarter. One of 3 York area teams in this tournament. The other two being Gusto Land, who we'll be playing later on today against the Maryland Venom. I do believe that might have changed. I don't know. Change caught me off guard a little bit last night. But here we are. Complete left side. Turned up, pulled down. Great way to keep the ball carrier in front of you and to get the necessary pull down there of the flag. We'll head to the end zone. Actually, we'll go to the short of the line, so we're going to go over here. That sideline's so narrow. I'll be running up that hill. They run my way. I say running in quotations.
got tripped here, got tripped here.
Fourth down, critical fourth down. Tyler Spencer. On fourth down, you always want to go to the sure-handed guys, and Tyler, over the course of the last 3 years, has stepped up in a major way as an offensive talent. And you're seeing it on display so far. He's got 2 big catches for this 717 elite team. He may be from the 301, but he's representing the 717 today. I'm going to go over here, actually. I don't want to get in the way. Smith. Incomplete. Sun's starting to come out. I'm going to try to go this way to keep my back towards it, so that way it's not interfering with anything.
Hey, Wayne.
They're requesting that he flips his jersey. It is similar to the FOE uniform and the primary collar being used. I like these new FOE uniforms. I can dig it.
Looking sweet, right?
I like the green and gray. I like it.
Looking sweet.
Looks like Outkast and Petty going to get started over there. We're going to go up the sideline here because that sun's starting to peak a little bit. And as soon as I said it, it goes right back in.
It's like long and skinny.
Pull down. Give a shout out to our guy Chaz Powell. He's live right now for Spartans PME. Brother Charles is live also, or was live for Titans versus Southside. We're over here to start. The media on display here in the DMV in a big way at the Charm City Classic. Maffle, Washington County, and OMFFL media proudly representing. Incomplete. I'm going to do a bonus play here as Outkast just got a nice pick. Okay, look at this. All right, Outkast. Okay, Outkast. Pick 6 on that field in between plays, and I think that's 6-0 in favor of Outkast. So they've gotten 2 picks returned for scores. The pick 2 on Rampage, and now a pick 6 on Petty, and over on the other field, Outkast just took a 6-0 lead. 717 lead trying to make that. Let's get to the infield, in case you don't know what I mean. Got that Oakland Raiders Coliseum vibe. I like it. I think it's a false start. Yes, sir. Well, now now they call it a false start. Tyler moved, but there was no whistle until after he had moved. So I don't know. Let's see. It looks like that is going to be on 717 Elite. They'll go backwards. Let's go get this Outkast play just to be nice. They deserve it after that pick 2 or 6. Oh, even better catch on that sideline. Okay. Outkast showing up in a big way in this game to start. Got to make up for that margin, though, they have with Rampage. They just cut it in half with that pick 6 and a 2 to go with it. Back here, the false start hurts 717 Elite. Smith. Make it late. Mentioned Tyler Spencer playing for 717 Elite this weekend. He'll be live later on. I'm sure you'll see him somewhere depending on what time they get done his games. 6 and running. Here in the first half, FOE gets the ball. A big stop for them on 717 Elite. FOE, we mentioned they were in the A bracket at Charm City last year. Semi-finalists in MFFL this year, lost to the Elite Rebels. I would get that play, but I don't want to keep doing that all the time. We're going to try to hit Killer Bees and PME after this. Zero here in the second quarter between FOE and 717. MFFL versus Yaffle, so to speak. York Area Flag Football League, they're not a 9-man territory, but they are bringing in a good amount of teams. Traditionally, they are an 8-man with their own bit of style to it. That could be akin to 9-man in how it's played. And complete over there. Overcast skies. Bit of a cool breeze. Humidity is the biggest thing. Hopefully the weather could shift a little cooler. We'll see. Maybe a thunderstorm for about 20 minutes could bring it down by 30 degrees for the rest of the day. You never know what weather you'll get in these tournaments. Trust me, I was at Gettysburg 4 years ago. And AFFL last year. We'll be keeping an eye on it, but we're going to be here to bring you the coverage. Close it up. Catch. Big time play. First down, FOE. Sac City over there. Outkast defense stepping up in a big way on Petty. Let's mention our guy, Chaz Powell. He's live for Spartans PME. Charles was live for Titan Southside. I'm not sure if where anybody else is. I'm only seeing this based on notifications my phone is getting. I haven't had a chance to check. We actually didn't really stop in between games. We went right to this one during the last one. Complete left side. Okay. Hold right down. They're going to get another return here of sorts. This one a punt return, pulled right down. I'm looking over while I'm walking. 3:20 remaining. Our goal was to get to PME Bs after this. Incomplete.
I ain't got to. Get the fuck in this rope. Come on. You good? Come on.
FOE a little short in players today. Looks like they got about 12. 717's got a decent amount. They're a little bit over 20. Gotta give FOE credit for how they're hanging in there so far. I haven't bored enough to give this some bonus coverage. Hold down there. I'm just standing here to look at it. Our next game is Killer Bees versus Playmakers Elite. We're going to head over to the high school for that one. For those looking for the school and the high school, the elementary and high school are actually across the street from each other. The parking lot coming in, if you're coming in from the south side, if you're coming in from west, it's a little different, but if you're coming in from the west side or north, it's going to be the first turn you're right to school. You can take the same turn to the left to the elementary school. It's only less than half a mile from each other. Pretty convenient.
Make a play. Stay with it.
Bill going to throw. Incomplete. 717's defense stepping up in a big way.
Hey, keep digging. Come on, why the fuck you down here? What the fuck is you doing?
Yo, fourth down.
Don't worry about it, Ricky. Don't even worry about it. Get the back. Come on, bro, you gotta stop reaching.
2 minutes. Two minutes to go. Motion coming. I thought there was a false start on that left side. Coming up next, we're going to hit high school field for B's PME. And they're debating this. See, I'm about to say, I thought there was false start, but I not wanting to make a judgment on that. They're arguing about it. Fourth down is the final call. See what FOE does. If anybody's trying to message me in my account, I have my IRL page up, and I can't really click messenger and change that. And had some messages to answer at half. Motion again. No penalty this time. Across the middle, complete. That time Hill stood in there and got it all. Clock is winding. Just before half here. Motion, got one tight end set here. Hill want to run it. Big gain. Okay. Run there by Mo Hill. Timeout offense. Petty's got to score their own down here. I did not catch what happened behind me, but I want to say this was a Petty pick six. Might be a pass. Let me see. That's what it's looking like. Either way, it's points for Petty. We're a little far back, so we apologize. Can see how that play started. So they even it up with Outkast over there. We're still even at 0 here. Very defensive-oriented game so far. Between a semifinalist here, or down there rather, at the OMFFL. Arguably the third, fourth best team in a very stacked MAFL this spring, FOE. And a 717 squad coming down from the YAFFL, trying to establish themselves up there with the likes of Baez Auto up there, trying to surpass what they've done. Baez is going to be playing A in this one later today. We'll throw that off complete. Nowhere to go. Okay. And they're going to call roughing. Yes, sir. Roughing the passer on 717 Elite, and we'll head down to the end zone. .122, back of the end zone. O'Field's in the red zone area. Petty has a conversion coming up. FOE has a chance at a touchdown. Still back there. Rolling to the right. Hat fell off. Well, now they're saying down. Okay. A bit of time went by there, but they finally said down. Second and goal. We'll go over here for this Petty conversion. FOE has some time. Let's get another Maffle team in here, Team Petty. There's a lot of Maffle teams in this tournament. This league is arguably one of the best in the region with how they've done this year. 9 teams up down there in Tucker. Semi-finalists in FOE here are going to throw that right side. Timeout FOE.
No
17 seconds left here in the first half. Tied at 0 between FOE and 717 Elite. See what FOE can do.
That was the best song on that show. All the other shit.
Zoom in down here. Hill. Intercepted in the end zone. And they will have some time. All right. So a pick in the end zone kills FOE's momentum, and we're still tied at 0. Not what you needed if you were FOE.
It's not me. Anyways. I don't know. Ruffles on the clock. 13 seconds. We'll read them.
Just before halftime here, we will cut away for a break at half and come back for the second half. Just so I give myself a second to work on a few things real quick on this app. We will cut over to B's PME next game. That is the plan. If there is something changes with that, we'll let you know. Incomplete. Second down coming. 9 seconds left before half. They'll go backwards for a false start. We'll go backwards.
Motion. Racket dance long enough.
Intercepted on the side. Pulled right down. And I think they will get a chance for a play here. Big interception. FOE back in business. They might have one play to do it, but they got some sort of chance here. FOE with a real opportunity here before halftime. Both teams have came up empty so far. 717 drove the field. They failed on downs. FOE drove the field. They turned it over. 717 had a chance to score, but they could have also ran that clock out. And now, because they took the risk of trying to score before half, they're going to need a stop on defense. Otherwise, everything they achieved about 3-4 plays ago is no longer relevant. 4 seconds. It's a momentum play. Got to get a stop here if you are FOE or 717. But I need a score if you're FOE. Hill. Sac City. That's how you get it before half. So at halftime, we're still tied at 0. An elite defensive performance by 717. We'll be right back. Second half underway. We're still tied at 0. We will be heading over to the Killer Bees PME game after this. That is my plan, at least. First and long here.
Count your play. All right, first down. Same thing I'm doing with y'all. I ain't chopping in yet. We don't win game playing football. I know you do. First on the half, they got to get that shit together. I'm supposed to make sure they have to get around the half. Too late.
Pull right down, second down. Humidity really coming out right now. Sheesh. It got hot. A little breeze, but it's that mix of humidity and breeze. More humidity, less breeze. Though. Sorry, I'm forgetting I'm holding this without the privacy on.
Come on, man. Nice and easy, man. No ball.
Sorry for the weird visual there. Set this back. Seems like more numbers have shown up for FOE. See how that factors in. Two tight ends set. Here on that left side. Incomplete.
That's what I'm saying. Just snap it, though. Just snap it. That's go, All personal shit.
Right side motion. That was not the best snap. That was to the right. Long Island Demons getting ready. They're coming up next to take on 717 Elite, and then they'll play FOE. We will not catch the Demons in action today. We'll try to tomorrow. Ross Collins and I will be live bright and early, 9 a.m. tomorrow for day 2 of the Charm City Classic. Turned, pulled right down. 717 ball.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, let's work defense. Hey!
First down coming up for 717 Elite.
Communicate!
There has been a switch up at quarterback. 5:16 to go in the third. I want to say this is who they had for them at, well, just
Come out, defense!
snap the ball.
Second and 2 coach. Come out,
Just went 8s last month. It's 2 bad snaps and 3 plays for each side, 1 each. I believe I caught this guy playing at 8s last month.
Hey, no biggie. Let's go, y'all.
We're in the special FOE, or 717, I should say. Blue jersey, not FOE. Ugh.
Tight right.
Motion. High snap. Snyder, complete, snap. Hold right down. Third down coming. Second game we got for you today. Third one is coming up. The original plan was Playmakers Elite Killer Bees. And then we're going to hit Elite Rebels No Mercy. I'm not sure what the 1 o'clock one will be yet. I got to look at the schedule again. I do know I'm going to get Scorpions Rollers and then Misfits Baez, and that'll be it.
Tight right. Watch the fake screen over there. Watch the fake screen over there. Stay there. You good. Stay.
Oh, he got hit. But it is called either way. Touchdown, 717 Elite. 6-0. Wow. I just heard a Tyler Spencer, oh my God, on the sideline. And that's how you know it was a big play. 6-0 for 7-1-7. Sheesh. They just busted this one wide open. We'll go for one. What a play down the field. So get 7-1-7 a lead on the board. And the Long Island Demons watching. Great diversity and talent in this region. Long Island, York, PA, and DC coming up. Oh, incomplete. 6-0 though. 6-0.
The 30, yes sir. 30. 30.
Hey man, help me with the puck right there. It's in front of you somewhere. Just 3 yards right here. Come to me. Come towards me. Thank you. Appreciate you. No problem. Hey.
57 seconds.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. 6-0, 7-1-7 elite. A team that has improved a good bit this year, if you ask me. Team that we saw last year, they had some stumbles. They had a really bad Ocean City last year where they lost to the Bulls and then was just demolished by Rampage, and just one of the worst games you'll see a performance from a team. But in that time since, they've competed with Rampage at Nationals. They got to the quarterfinals of OC. They're doing some work. They're starting to get better as a franchise. We'll see the direction they keep going. Complete across that left side middle. Missed diving pool. Well, sorry about that bug fruit in my eye just now that was happening. Either way, big game, first down. I took my eye off of that right as soon as he caught it. Big catch. FOE still in this. They're in the green and gray. Very dark gray. Not exactly black. Oh, got a pop on that sideline. Fourth quarter. I'm zoomed in further than I thought. My bad, fellas. Hill. Complete downfield. First down, FOE. It's offense starting to feel it. So we begin the fourth quarter, no flipping of the field. We just keep it rolling.
Let's go.
to the right side. He'll save that one. But was not able to stop the set. His defense, though, that was not a good snap. That's twice now in this half we've seen snaps go to that right side. And luckily he was able to feel that one because that was ugly.
Hey, right behind us. Hey, right behind us. That's up. Hey, Gary, come here, Gary. Gary, hurry up.
You want to take a couple sets back? Motion going over to that left side. Another bad snap. They're high at, oh wow. It don't matter though. Oh! Can't drop that. He was open too. It wasn't the best snap once again, but it was the best throw you could have seen. Could not come up with it. It's just not what FOE needed. That's gotta hurt. On a day like this, that's gotta hurt. That's caught on that left side. Fourth down. Fourth and cone coming up. We're going to actually be heading over to the other field, Joe. But we're going to try to catch Demons at some point this weekend. Trying to hit at least a team one time. And try to hit the field at least one time each field. But day 2 tomorrow, we're going all out. We'll have me and Ross first thing in the morning to cover what we're going to have for day 2. I'm not sure what the projected bracket will look like yet, but we'll find out and see what they got. I'll have a schedule out for that sometime tonight. We've been a little improvised because of the last second schedule change kind of threw me in a loop. See you soon, Dallas. Yeah. Caught on that side. First down. First down, FOE. They're still in it.
Here we go. We're going to get it right here. Yeah? Hey, got you here.
Man of motion.
What the fuck, man?
Complete on that right side. Touchdown, FOE. Tie game. Tie game. Coming up next, the goal is to get the B's PME. I think we'll actually get done before it gets started. Just depending if we get to the field beforehand. We're late in this one. Remember, no overtime in pool play. Meanwhile, Petty's got a nice little drive going here. No bonus coverage. We're going to head right over after this. Try to get every field. Try to get teams at least one time today.
Hey, Chris.
Man, that's way too far out of bounds, incomplete. Tie game. There's still time left. I'm hearing 1 minute. FOE ties it, and that might be the best they could do. We'll see. Can't afford a turnover here if you are 7-1-7 elite. I'm hearing 3 minutes. Sometimes you hear times and stuff, and it's not ever true. We'll have to double check on that one. All we needed was a stop. FOE has forced a tie for now. 7-1-7 needs a score if they want to get the advantage going into tomorrow and try to be on that upper half of the bracket. Get that later start time, perhaps. But they've risen up early for this one. Snyder sacked, nowhere to go. Great defense by FOE. And they've had a great defensive performance all day outside the one play earlier that gave 7-1-7 Elite the initial lead. Timeout on that side for FOE.
Timeout.
2-11. 2-11.
Full court. We're in the full court. That's good. Two minutes, Connor.
2 minutes.
No, wait, let me go.
Hey, get your hands up. Back up to that, back up. Hey, put the ball out there, have the ball. Walk right there, though. Ball back up.
Hey, shoot that head, John.
Take a couple steps back. Snyder. Sack. Nowhere to go. Great stand by FOE so far. I got us for 2:30 and running. 2 minutes officially. Third and 2 cones. Two very important plays coming up for 7-1-7. If you get the first down, everything keeps going, everything's smooth. If you don't get the first, you got a fourth coming up and the big decision to make. To play for a win or to play for a tie. Deep ball. Incomplete. See if they'll declare. Yes, they will. So 7-1-7 trying to play for the tie at least for now. Ideally, they'd like to win, but a tie is not a bad thing necessarily as long as you win your second game. 2 ties, on the other hand, is bad because if you don't win anything and just tie, that's as good as a loss at this stage. Anything could happen, though. You know FOE, they're going to go for the win. They're not going to play for a tie coming up. Anything could change. They just got to play defense, pull flags, get to the quarterback, and not allow any mishaps. I don't think anybody was ready for that snap. That came really quick. Return coming. Coming back to that left side. There's a big block there across the middle, and I believe it will be flagged. Yes, it is. That blind side block on the return is going to ultimately cost FOE. And they'll go backwards, and we'll head back behind the line. Not happy. Here's the FOE side. But they're going to say it was a blind side hit, and as a result of that, we're going to go back.
Hey! Hey, nobody trying to hear all that shit. I just don't complain. Nobody trying to hear all that shit. I just don't complain. I don't complain.
They're going to wave it off. Wow. Well, after deliberating, they say that was a clean block. We got a good look at it. That big block got you some more yards, no penalty, and everything stands. All right. We're back here.
Hey, we gotta take it down, Charles. Wait, let's go, Charles.
Snap to the right again. Complete.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big game, first down. Just what FOE needed. Snaps have not been the most accurate, but the passes have been. They have a chance now late to score and win this game. Tyler's trying to call a timeout. Finally, it is acknowledged.
Can we get a time check, too? Can we get a time check?
Hey, I need to break up. Re-engage into the clock.
And we still got 2 timeouts left.
1:13, 2 timeouts left for FOE. After this, we'll head over to the high school.
That's why you do it. That's why you do it. Because you can see his thing. I didn't even stood over here. Get out of here. No, hold on. Hey, my timeout's on.
I'm just saying, you made different. Move over to the
Hey, let's finish.
Let's take a step back.
It ain't done. Let's go, Nate. Jump.
Who got some more?
Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Stay with that. Stay with that.
Incomplete. They're trying to say touchdown. Well, in some places it would be. Not here. I thought he completed the play, to be honest, but clock is running. FOE with no awareness here. I thought that was a drop, but what am I to judge? It's not the first time I've seen that, at least in the last month. Down here, back of the end zone.
You want me to still just rush regular? What are you doing right here? So I'm gonna yell it. As soon as you move them up, I'm gonna yell it. 30 seconds. Thanks.
One time out, repeat. 30 seconds. Second down, second to go. Pump right here. We need a sack. Oh yeah.
Still trying to go in. I don't think he got, no push there, except for a push back. 7-7-7 trying to run it back. They want to delay a game. Clock still running. FOE trying to call a timeout. I didn't hear a whistle. I don't think it's been acknowledged. They're just arguing. As the clock, I think the clock is running. I don't know. They called time, but I didn't hear a whistle to acknowledge that. And this one going off the rails a little bit. Both sides just in each other's faces right now, debating whether or not it was an illegal hit at the line. The ball was popped up and returned by 7-1-7. They wanted to delay a game for that, but there was nothing called, so here we go again. 27 seconds. Left side. Intercept. Oh! See what the rolling is. Incomplete. Okay. Almost a pick to save the game for 7-1-7. And they're arguing with that too. They're saying that should be an interception and the ball taken out of his hands. But the officials say that he did not establish a catch. Instead, the ball was still live when it hit his hands, and he did not establish possession. So they're going to say broke it up, incomplete. Third down now and goal for FOE.
Let's go.
See what they do. To that side, got it. Touchdown, FOE. 12-6. They will play for one. FOE gets the lead. They'll go for one. Try to make it a 7-point game late. Make it a little more difficult for 7-1-7 Elite to climb back up that hill. Tip batted, incomplete. So 12-6. 6-point game. Final moments of this one. A lot of commotion over there at the 717 sideline. They're not happy. A 6-0 lead had evaporated over the course of this last quarter. And if you're FOE, a great turnaround here in the second half. And they're looking good coming into this next matchup, which will be coming up next. They're going to be taking a break, I believe, before they face the Demons, but 717 will be facing them. Complete, got it, Tyler. Tyler's going to try to make something happen. Running up that sideline. Big game, Tyler Spencer. Six seconds. So with the sun coming up towards us here, we're going to walk this way and prepare to walk over to the high school field after this one. 12-6 in favor of FOE now. 7 seconds to go. This is it. Who won that last game? Outkast got it.
Bring the hands,
Okay.
Greg, bring the hands.
Show me with the Cardinal uniform look. I like it.
Don't give him time. Go.
Nah, they're going to try to get it. Got it! Laterals back, got it! All the way in! No, they're saying dead ball! They're saying forward! Oh, no! 717 are waiting for a clutch play at the end, but it was not enough. They're saying it was a forward lateral rather. And that'll do it. Unless they, let's see. I don't see anything changing. Nope. That'll do it. FOE 1-0 on the day. They defeat 717 Elite, who will fall to 0-1, 12-6. Demon 717 next over here. Show me Rampage over here. We're going over to the high school. We're going to get PMEBs. That is the tentative matchup. I'm Joey Blaze. We'll see you in a few.